Hey, welcome to Instant Reaction. It's the Blue Jay Banner post-game show, the original Creighton Blue Jay post-game. We're going to the Sweet 16, everybody. Jay's the takedown. Baylor. What a game. And man, I just say this. I'm going to say this 40 times during the broadcast. I'm going to say two things. Number one, I apologize. I have got the worst hacking cough. I've had it for 2 days. It's been something that's been going on for 4 months with me. I'm going to a specialist next week, so bear with me. I'm going to try and make it through this. I had to do a show tonight, though, because it's a historic night. Secondly, can I just say this? We've been saying this all year. Finally, we got a game where everybody played well. Finally, all year long, we've been saying, God, if we could just put it together. Put it together tonight. Easy, easy win. I thought we just took the foot off the pedal way too soon there. And we kind of had about four bad possessions in a row. And we just kind of let them score at the end. But
Yeah, Baylor
other
took
than
a
that,
bad shot
yeah, that
there at
was
the end as
crazy. I don't
well.
know what he was doing. Again, we've talked about it before. Sometimes Baylor decision making is a little bit to be questioned, but at any rate, nothing but positivity from me tonight. I just an unbelievable game. Mac just out coach Drew. Oh my God. Like the announcers even going, what the hell are they doing? Creighton's got them so messed up on defense. They don't even know
Yeah,
who to cover. It's crazy. What was
it
your
was
thoughts?
the same thoughts, and it was just so similar to the NC State game that it was kind of giving me flashbacks at times. You had one guard just going off, taking all these shots, and as long as you're stopping everybody else from. That was the first time in the last 11 games who I can't remember the guard's name that had 20
Prior,
plus points. Yeah,
prior,
it
he
was
had
the
30. Yeah.
first time. Yeah, it was the first time he scored 20 plus points, and they lost in their last 11 games that he scored 20 plus points in.
Yeah.
So that's
But
that's a testament to game planning, I think.
we took Flagler away and we just weren't
Yep.
going to let him shoot threes.
Yep.
And they just got so low. We were getting anything we wanted on the offensive end for the most part of the night. I
Yep.
mean, we even missed a bunch of bunnies at the basket. Kalk missed a couple he normally doesn't miss. And God, Fred had that turnaround dunk. He lost the ball. It's like, oh,
Yep.
God. But I mean, we shot it lights out tonight. I mean, 50%, I guess not lights out, but it's pretty damn good from three. We shot better from three. I think we're capable of shooting better from three. But anyway, Sweet 16, Louisville Friday. And I'm sorry, I'm not overconfident or anything, but we're going to beat Princeton. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're going to beat Princeton. So we're talking after all this negativity and bitching and whining and moaning and God, what's Mac doing? We need a new coach, yada, yada, yada. Guess what? We're going to be one game away from the Final Four. You know,
Yep.
that's why I just, people accuse me of carrying Mac's bathwater and everything like that. I'm not. I'm just trying to be realistic. Like, settle down. Let it all play out. Okay. Guess what? It's all playing out.
Hey Tim, how about Francisco Farabello?
Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. I knew it was there. It came out at the right time, right?
Yep.
Probably played great defense too.
He did, and he had a huge pass to Nemhard for that second three in a row, where they broke the press.
Yeah. Yeah. I would like to see him be a little more aggressive on that layup that he got blocked. If he would have went at the basket, I think it would have been tougher for the guy to block it.
Yeah, he just didn't have a lot of time. There
Maybe
was
would
like
have
a
got
second on
fouled.
the shot
Maybe would have got
clock.
fouled.
Yeah.
But anyway, played great. And if you notice tonight, he had arc on his shot. His shots were all right there. So yeah, way to go, Fran. Way to go. Um, but later on, we're gonna have Coach Lou here. By the way, we're sponsored by Equitable Bank. We take banking personally. The Bank of Blue Jay Banner, West Pacific Dental Group, Dr. Robert Hogan, and Infusion Brewery. I don't even have a beer because I'm just feeling so awful. Otherwise, I'd have an infusion right here as a Victor beer.
I got
Plenty of time to
I got a
celebrate that
can
later
here. I'm
on.
not going to be drinking it,
There you go. Let it
but I got
fly.
to let it fly
Boom.
right there.
Right there. There you go. God, 9 years ago. And yeah. Sorry, I'm going to turn this up a little bit because I want to hear what Jay Wright has to say about the. I guess I can listen to it later, but um, I'm sure he'll have nothing but kudos for Mac tonight. I don't know how long it's going to be for Coach Lou, but we'll wait on him. But anyway, uh, the other thing I want to mention too, we might have some technical difficulties. Just letting everybody know. Is it up? Are we up and running on YouTube
We
now?
are. We are. We're good.
Okay,
We're up.
good,
We're up.
good.
We're running. I
All right.
think just the issue is that there's been some intermittent pauses. I'm having internet issues at my house. Unfortunately, nothing I can do about it. It's all Cox Communications. Not to blame anyone,
But Cox.
but
Well, we are
it's
blaming
Cox
Cox.
Communications. Yeah.
Well, let's check the scoreboard here. So we had Kalk with 31 last game. Ryan Nemhart with 30 points. When we brought Nemhart in, everybody said, "Wow, another 6 foot point guard. He's really small." Da, da, da. I said, "Yeah, this kid knows how to win.
Yep.
This kid knows how to win. And in the big games like tonight, he's not going to be any big game bricklayer. He's going to come through for you." And he came through in a huge way tonight. Blistered the Nets for 30 points, 8 of 13, 4 6 from three, 10 of 10 from the line.
Yep. The team
We
didn't miss a
were
free throw.
22 of 22,
Yep.
11 to
That's
24 from
outstanding.
three. And I would guess, without looking at the stat, I would guess we got out rebounded. No, we actually won the rebounding battle, 34 to 29. We won the rebounding battle in the second half. We got a lot of rebounds. We got a lot of
Yeah.
second and third in the second half. Yeah. Um, oh, thank God. We've got our BlueJayBanner.com. If you're not a member, please join today. You'll want to join. You'll want to join BlueJayBanner.com and get on those message boards tomorrow. So go there right now. It is so cheap, you're going to flip. But go right now. Go to BlueJayBanner.com. Sign up. Get on there because you're going to want to partake in those message boards because there's 3 guys on there that have been negative Nellies all year who are going to get rammed down their throats. Am I not correct, Jeremy Howard?
How we doing?
Am I right on that, Jeremy?
Yeah, you're right. Hey, they were coming along. I checked the message board partway through that game, and they were pretty positive for that game.
I was telling Zach, I go, people are accusing me of carrying Mac's bathwater and all this stuff. It's nothing to do with Mac. It's just like, have just a small smidgens of patience here. Let's let it play out. And like I said, I'm not overlooking this game. I hope the players don't. We're beating Princeton, okay? You give Mac 5 days to prepare for Princeton, he's going to beat Princeton, okay? So we're going to be in the freaking Elite Eight. And you guys are whining and complaining and wanting to fire the coach and everything. It's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. What are your thoughts, Jeremy, on the game?
I had a lot of fun watching that. That's for sure. I was thinking back, Doug's senior year. I mean, I think everyone was, right. Last time you get pretty excited for a game against Baylor, and the best way I can describe it before is basically a buzzkill, right? You might have some adult beverages and getting fired up for the game, and then it was over before it started. And today, just thoroughly enjoyed it, all the way through. I think it helps. Caught Baylor on a off shooting night from 3. They didn't shoot very well from the line. Creighton did wonders from both. 22 of 22 from the line, and shot it pretty well. Other than taking care of the ball, there was not really a whole lot to nitpick from that performance. But it was just
Omaha right after that game. Yeah, try that. See how much fun that was. Not a lot.
No, for sure.
But yeah, we all rebounded him too. We got a lot of second chance rebounds there at the end, but Kaluma did a great job once again. I mean, I told Zach before he came on, this was we've been waiting for this all year. First game all year, everybody played well. Everybody was cool. Just crazy. Sharman had 8 points. Nemhard had 30. Trey had 17. He got into his slot. He got into his sweet spot with those jumpers. Kalkbrenner had 10, but 7 rebounds. Kluma had 11, 7 rebounds. Yeah, wow. Kalkbrenner was 4 of 10 tonight. You don't see that very often.
Nope.
They did a pretty good job of challenging him.
They did. They got a lot of length and a lot of athleticism.
Yep.
But he missed a couple bunnies. I'm sure he wished he had back,
Yeah.
But I've just because I had this cough and feeling terrible and everything. I guess for me, I wasn't as crazy as I normally am, but it was really nice to have an easy win. And, for a 9-point victory, that's probably the greatest beatdown for a 9-point victory ever. Because that game was never in doubt.
Listen, you can be up as much as you want. I was not feeling comfortable until final buzzer sounded. I was just sitting there. My heart was beating. I was never comfortable.
I was like you, Zach. That was kind of my experiences too.
Yeah.
They started pressing it. What, 7 minutes left?
We were handling that press easy though.
Yeah.
We're going right through it.
No,
you can tell they don't press much. We just went right down the floor on them. But, geez, I think there's just under 3 minutes, Trey got fouled, and I go, it's over. We're up by 9. Trey's not missing these. It's done. A lot of CU fans there tonight. Which was good.
Yeah. You like to see
wasn't quite the home crowd UConn had, but it was up there. Yeah, they're showing the highlights right now on CBS. Showing Baylor knocking that big one down the end when there was a scramble. We moved the ball around. And, Trey was great, though. And then, God, we got, the other thing, too, loose balls. We got all the loose balls tonight.
Yep.
There's one where they blocked Trey's shot. Art got it, came back and stuffed it. We really but Nemhard popping that one from the corner put us up 18. That was dagger.
Played well. A lot of guys played well. I know it's easy, and again, maybe this is just the message board, stuff that we get to hear, but it always coaching. We just hear coaching, and I'm a big believer in players playing well or not playing well, and the outcomes of games. You look at Kentucky today, lost by a few points. Reeves couldn't buy a bucket, the Illinois State transfer. I think he was 0 for 14 at a certain point. Marquette obviously took a loss. Kolek did not play well, and he had obviously played as well as anybody down the stretch. So today, just to see everyone play well, especially Nemhard, 30 points, coming right off the back of Kalkbrenner scoring 31 points. The guys just played really well today, and kudos to them.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, sometimes it's on the players, right?
Yep.
But I think it's the coach's job to get the players ready. It's the coach's job to put in a game plan. And you could tell Mac was one chess move ahead of Drew all night long,
Yep.
He just seemed to be one chess move ahead. And just like Miller was one chess move ahead of him in the Big East tournament. So we got 3 teams.
Yep.
Yeah, but even then they brought him in and off the bench. And even second half, he didn't do much. They didn't let him get in the lane. They kind of had a blueprint for how to beat him. You just keep Kolek out of that lane and then go from there. Take your chances. And that's kind of what Michigan State did. I'm getting way ahead of myself here, but let's just say we have everybody back except Baylor. Okay, let's just say this happens. UConn's going to lose Sonogo and Hawkins for sure. Marquette's probably Jeremy. Marquette's not going to lose anybody, are they? Maybe Prosper.
I'd be really surprised. No, there's nobody that's like blatantly obvious.
Okay. So let's say those 3 teams. Okay, let's say that's the rosters. Who do you think will be voted number 1 next year?
Who knows? You know what, Tim? I think Creighton's roster is more susceptible to losing guys early to the draft. Um, right or wrong, I kind of feel that way over Marquette's roster. But watching that last Marquette game, at home, and I think a lot of Creighton fans felt, kind of some tough luck towards the end of it. I was thinking, man, this could shape up to be a Inshaka celebration, at the end. I was thinking that, man, if these rosters are intact for the next year or two, what an outstanding rivalry that
Yeah,
could be.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, same way. I just well, it depends on like okay, so we're gonna be double digit favorites to win the next game. Okay, so I mean FAU was double digit over FDU tonight. Okay, um, what's the score now? 65-60. Looks like they're gonna kind of hang on. One of my bracketologist buddies who watch FAU a lot, they go, "Oh, they've killed everybody by double digits all year long, so don't go against them." Okay, whatever. Um, the I think a lot would have to do too. If we get to the Elite Eight, then recent memory thing kind of clicks in of people who vote, you know. But I mean, this is wild speculation, okay? Because we don't know what the rosters are going to look like or anything like that. So, but I just thought of that during the end of the game. I go, huh? I wonder. You got three Big East teams in now. We have the most of any conference, right? What's the Big 12? Big 12's down to Texas.
K-State,
That's it.
then TCU playing tonight.
Yeah. So if TCU wins tonight, they'll be in, but they're playing Gonzaga. Yeah. That'd be the most. Big Ten wouldn't. They just have Indiana, right?
Michigan
So,
State,
how about the SEC? They could have Tennessee, Alabama. They got Tennessee and Alabama,
Arkansas.
Arkansas. They have three too. Yep. Okay. So Big East three, SEC three, ACC has one, so that's seven. The Big Ten could potentially have one. That would be eight.
They have Michigan State. Michigan State's the
Michigan
one you're
State
forgetting, Nick.
nine. Okay, so they have two. That's nine. You're right. FAU, FDU, one of those teams will get in. That's 10. Gonzaga probably getting. That's 11. Pac-12 only has the one. UCLA, that's 12. Gosh, who am I missing here?
Ivy League, Princeton.
Well, Princeton, yeah, they'd be 13. I know we could look this up, but I'm doing it off my head because I think that's funner. um, who else we got?
Houston, AAC.
Houston, yep.
AAC, that'd be 14. But we got two games left, right? We've got the TCU game and the Indiana game, right?
Yes.
Rectamundo. Yeah. So yeah, here's the team. Okay, so let's just rattle off the teams that won today. So we got FAU looks like they're gonna there's still 4 minutes left, but we'll pencil them in. Got the winner of Indiana. Let's say Indiana wins, they're the favorite. So that would be one. Let's say Gonzaga wins. So you'd have Xavier, UConn, Creighton. You'd have Big Tens. That's 9. We have Houston is 10, UCLA is 11. And then FDU would be 12. Gonzaga would be 13. And then we have how many Big 12s? 2, right? Yeah.
Tech and K-State.
Yep. Okay. Wow. It's crazy. After the Big 12 dominated, they only got 2 to the final 8. Final 16, I mean.
So we know Creighton plays Friday.
Oh, we got Coach on. Yes. Yeah, this is a Friday, Sunday pairing, so.
Okay.
Lou. Can't hear you. Oh, hold on. No, his mic's on. You're not connected yet. Hang in there.
There we go.
There you go, Lou. You on?
Yep. There we go. Yep. I'm on. We're ready.
Lou, I think we have only talked to you during one loss, and I think that was in the Big East tournament. So how fitting
Okay.
that you're the guy we talked to after the big win.
Yeah, big wins. That's all I deal with.
What was coming in? Baylor's got three guards who are terrific. Uh, kind of similar plan to North Carolina State running them off the line, right?
Right. That was our whole key. Mac at practice today tried to tell them we only want to give up 16, eight 3-pointers each half, 16 total. And he said, you've got to run them off that line.
Well, that worked to perfection.
Yeah, it worked. And then the ones that they took were tough ones. And they did they made a bunch of twos, kind of like North Carolina State. And they're making twos with Ryan Kalkbrenner's hand in your face, then, more power to you.
Right, right. Who is the free throw shooting coach? You gonna take
Whoever
credit
deserves a damn raise.
Yeah, pretty damn impressive, man. Pretty damn impressive. You like to make more than the other team shoots, but when you make them all, it really doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah, and it was especially the first half there. I really thought we had the pace going, kind of, just the way we wanted the game to be played, and we were making them make tough twos.
Yeah,
I think what they have at halftime, 2 threes.
Yeah, might have been
Does that
three.
sound right?
Yeah. They end up shooting.
Okay,
They ended up five for 22 at the end. So,
okay. And that's
big crowd with big crowd. Jays fans, could the players hear him? Everybody hear him? The crowd.
what now?
The crowd tonight.
Oh, great crowd. Great crowd. We don't go very often to neutral courts and not have the home court feel. That's whether we're in Hawaii or wherever we go. Our crowd travels about as good as you're gonna.
Yeah. Plus, you have the great alumni base in Denver, so that really helped out. Even got the lumberjack.
I know we were totally out of tickets. We didn't have one single ticket left.
Yeah. That was good to see Ethan there tonight.
Yeah, it's always good to see Ethan. He stopped by the other night after the win, and it's always brings back a lot of good memories seeing him.
Well, he rubbed off some 3-point mojo today, I'll tell you.
Yeah, he did. That's I always say we got to get Baylor and Trey hitting at the same time, and then we throw R2 in there a little bit. It definitely looks good.
Yeah, we were going to talk about this all year. We're just like, man, this team could just all play a good game together.
Right.
Tonight was the night.
Yeah, they really did a good job. They really did a good job, and I thought we moved the ball pretty well, and we had a little lull there in the second half, and then Trey kind of worked us out of that.
Yeah, it felt like the guys kind of took the foot off the gas there a little bit too. We were running some clock, and then we were getting kind of out of position with 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Yep, it was. And then the nice thing was about 3 times we offensive rebounded and got another 20 seconds. So.
Yeah,
it's you never play look good, and they make a lot of good things happen.
Yeah. Well, so, I'm gonna let you go because I know you got to get on. You want to get on a plane, get the hell out of there, right?
Yep, we want to come home.
All right. Well, I'd say I'd be at the airport waiting for you, but I can't do it.
No, yeah, you're too old to do things like that.
I got the cough back again, so I'm struggling.
All right. Well,
but thanks. I'm gonna shoot for being there. I'm gonna shoot for being there next weekend. All right.
All right. Perfect.
All right, man. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's Director of Basketball Operations, Assistant Coach Jeff Vanderloo here on Coach's Corner. What were you saying before you jumped in, Jeremy?
I don't know where I was at with my train of thought there. I was captivated listening to Lou.
Yeah, so it'll be Friday. Usually
those games, that was it.
So usually those games tip at like they have one start at like 5:30 and then another one at 6. Typically. And then so we could either be a 5:30 or 6 game or probably a 8:15-ish, 8:45 game, one of the two on Friday night.